And I think it was the Godfall comparison.
Alright guys, what's up? I did it. I ended up beating her. There's 3 phases in this fight. First phase, second phase, third phase. The key to this fight is to have flasks. Make sure you have like at least a whole bunch of flasks for that last phase. And the second phase. So what I did was I summoned the guy to help me, and he kept dying over and over in the second phase. I kept trying it, and I don't know if it was luck. It was probably luck. He got lucky, and he stayed alive until the last phase. Well, he stayed alive the entire fight. He didn't die. He stayed alive for the entire fight, and he was a complete distraction for the third phase. Second and third phase. He was just distracting him the whole time, and I was just chipping away at the big dude, dropped him. Third phase began. He's still a distraction, and I kept backstabbing Sister Friede. Backstab over and over in the third phase, and I finally dropped her. And this is what it ended up lasting with 4 flasks left, and that's it. Hard fight, bro. Like, I don't know. I just kept trying over and over and over. And the NPC stayed alive. The summon help stayed alive, and that's what did it. And when I beat it, it's a double bonfire here. It's bonfire to go back, and this is the bonfire to the second DLC, which I'm about to play. Drag Heap. What a fight, dude. Took me about 3 hours to beat that fight. Still not the hardest fight I've ever played. The hardest fight is probably Ornstein and Smoke. Ornstein and Smoke from Dark Souls 1 whooped my ass. I almost quit the game because of that fight.
For an end to the linking of the fire, then call upon me. I am a fire doused gift. Very well. Then take. Mayst thou thy peace.
Wow, man. Unbelievable. Never again. Never again, dude. That fight is ridiculous, man. 3 phases? I don't think I've ever fought a boss with 3 phases. I fought bosses with 2 fucking phases, man. Not 3 like that. The other key to that fight was that the first phase and the third phase are kind of similar, where that she does kind of the same shit. She'll jump, she'll do the eyes, she'll disappear, she'll reappear. And oh, she was healing, yeah, she was healing the bitch. In the second phase, if you let her, once you do enough damage to her, she'll teleport and go into a corner or some shit and start healing. You gotta find her and hit her at least once. That way she stops healing. Man, what a bitch, dude. And the rings absolutely helped. I ended up using these rings. Boost attack when HP is low, didn't need that actually. But the frost resist, the chill bite ring definitely helped, dude. I got hit by that ice like 3 or 4 times during that fight. Survived it. Man. That fight took it out of me, bro. I don't feel like doing anything anymore. I don't feel like playing anymore. The next part is gonna be the Dreg Heap. I don't even think I got all the waypoints, but fuck it. I'm not going back to get bonfires. F that. I killed both bosses in this, by the way. I checked it was only 2 bosses. And both of them are like multiple. Both bosses in this DLC are like multiples. You either gotta fight 2 people at once, or there's multiple phases. Fuck. I'm glad I'm done with that shit. This is the last boss of the Dark Souls 3. So gotta finish that one. And this is the next DLC, the Dreg Heap. This is called the Ring DLC, I think. Here it is. I had access to this for a while, like way early in the game, but I never went here because obviously it's a DLC. I want it to be like high level and shit. What level am I now? 100, right? Level 97, sorry. What did that say? Take the plunge. Well, fuck it. Oh, hello.
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I thought that clamoring tin can was the last. But here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view. Well, that came out of nowhere.
What business?
You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming with goodies?
I'm not gonna kill you, bitch.
I've none of that, not a smithereen.
Oh, hello.
At the close of the Age of Fire, all lands meet at the end of the earth. Great kingdoms and anemic townships will be one and the same. The great tide of human enterprise, all for naught. That's why I'm so taken by this grand sight. This must be what it's like to be a god.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, if you just can't stop yourself, at least hear this. Far below, there's a deep, dark hole carved out of a tree. From time to time, voices brim from the depths of the cavity even now. Mutterings of the very demon that Prince Lorien spoke of, I'm sure. Horrible sounds of an afflicted thing, yet cursing men.
Oh man, that doesn't sound good at all.
At the close of the great kingdoms and anemic township, that's what this.
Embers. Split leaf greatsword. I might as well buy all of these now. Buy all the embers.
Keep your marbles in.
I don't think we need them, but good to have that shit. Whoa, chill the fuck out. Oh, hello. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a fucking... Bitch ass. Wow. Get the fuck off me, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. I hate that. When they grab you from the bottom like that, you can't see nothing. So you're just getting free fucking hits off and shit. Fuck that, dude. The hell is this? Come on, bitches. What a start. What a great start. Awesome. I can't wait to play this. Soul for 30,000 souls right there. In the fuck? Okay, so what the hell's out here then? Man, I hate when they got multiple directions. Fuck. What is out here? Fuck.
Friday, we will be doing our sides first, and we'll start by making some Hasselback potatoes. Here I have the potatoes already prepped, and I'll show you guys how I did it in just a second. I have some Gouda cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like. I have some garlic and onion powder, seasoned salt, black pepper, and some melted butter.
Black pepper?
So now let's create the slices in the potatoes. But what I like to do is skewer all the way through the potatoes at the bottom so that it creates a barrier. So when you slice the potatoes, it doesn't accidentally slice all the way through. Because you want the slices in the potatoes, but there must be like a flesh at the bottom there holding all the slices together. So I like to, add a skewer at the bottom there so that the potato still holds together perfectly and you don't accidentally slice it. Once you're done, you want to slice the potatoes into the desired slices, the thickness that you like, and then we'll remove the skewer, and this is what you have right here. We will set that aside and carry on with the next step. Next, we'll combine all of our seasonings and then we'll add it to the melted butter. This is like creating the seasoned butter for our potatoes. It's perfect because it's, super easy to get this onto those potatoes without a hassle. And it also helps to keep the potatoes moist while they're in the oven. Now let's generously coat those potatoes with that seasoned butter. You can get it onto the potatoes any way that you like. You could either pour it on or brush it on with a brush like I am doing right now. And once they are nicely coated, we will place this in a 425-degree oven for about 1 hour. Then I'll show you guys the next step. Once the potatoes comes out of the oven, we'll go ahead and place our slices of cheese in between the slices, but I will not be putting it in between every slice. We will put it, just in between a few slices right there. You can also leave this part out. You don't have to do this. This is completely optional. You can just go ahead and brush some butter over top of your potatoes and you can eat it just the way they are. But I like to be extra, so I'm putting cheese in here and I'll place this into the oven for about 10 more minutes. Once the cheese melts, your potatoes are done.
Look at those fat hands. I'm watching somebody cook, like some guy in East Chick cook, and she's like really fat. Just saying. Shouldn't be making cooking videos, ladies. You should be losing some weight. God dang.
After about 1 hour and 8 minutes, potatoes are finally done. They smell amazing. Now we will set this aside and carry on with the next step. Next up, we'll be doing some sauteed asparagus. I believe I have about 2 pounds here. And I'll be using some flaxseed oil. You can use whatever oil you like or you have on hand. I have some seasoned salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. What we'll be doing here is adding our oil to our asparagus, and then we will combine our seasonings and we'll add the seasonings to them. We'll mix really well and we will set that aside. In a preheated skillet, I did add a bit of oil and now I'll add my asparagus. We'll allow these to cook for about 2 minutes, allowing them to get a bit of char on it before we sit the lid on. Now, asparagus is very tricky. You do not cook this a long time. If you cook this past the time it's supposed to cook, then it becomes stringy, and you do not want that. So we'll cook it for 2 minutes, and then we'll place our lid on here, and we will allow it to go for another 2 minutes. After about 4 minutes in total, we will now remove the asparagus and we'll cook the next batch following the same steps. So next up, we have our lobster tails. I have
not that anybody cares. I get like 2 or 3 viewers per video.
Them in just a minute.
I don't think y'all mind.
I will be seasoning them with some melted butter. I have some dried parsley, Old Bay seasoning, black pepper, garlic, and onion powder.
Black pepper?
So what I did was remove the lobster tails completely out of the shell because, you know, I didn't want to use the shell. Most times white people leave the shell on because they want it for presentation purposes, or another reason could be they're scared of the lobster tails curling up and people won't be able to recognize that it's lobster tails. So I will show you guys how I get them.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. White people don't like to eat what did she say? White people don't like what? That was hilarious. You have to watch this shit.
Want it for presentation purposes.
Oh, right there. Can you hear this?
Because, you know, I didn't want to use the So what I did was remove the lobster tails.
She removes the shell from the lobster tail, dude.
The shell.
Because white people.
I didn't want to use the shell. Most times white people
leave the shell on because they want it for presentation. Or another reason, they're scared of the lobster tails curling up, and they won't be able to recognize that it's a lobster tail. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'll remove them from the shell so that it's easier.
What a terrible comment she just did that. What the hell? And she got this has no dislikes on it either. She got away with saying that white people don't like lobster tails because out of the shell because it doesn't look like a lobster anymore. Hey man, that's what she says. What in the hell happened? What happened? Somebody died. Somebody died and I got 40-something thousand souls from it. How did I not fall off that? Of course. Why not? Can I run this? Probably not. Let's try it. Hey, people are adding me, dude. Guys, I will see you later. I will try to restream when I get to a boss. Taking a break.